Alright, I am all geared up. Got a Nikon D7200, the Pentax ME Super, Z GoPro, and I am headed to the Cynthiana Rod Run. Now, unfortunately, there's going to be copyrighted music playing all day, so I don't know if I'm going to do voiceovers, or if I'm going to do some clever editing, or just some half-assed editing. But mostly boomer cars, old American stuff. However, hopefully we'll find some stuff that I enjoy too. Alright. I do love a Mini. This one's super clean. I like the interior too, a little bit of a modernish touch. This Hawk's kind of interesting, Studebaker Hawk. See, kind of got like a raised carburetor, kind of a ram air, and got a back half like a 4-point cage. Kind of interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I did notice something looked a little different about it, but wasn't expecting to. I think it's just a Super Beetle, nothing special, but I do like a Super Beetle. I had one. Not big on diesel, but I do like a Rabbit Caddy.
All right, everyone, here we go.
This thing just seems to be preserved.
Cynthiana Rod Run. Course step 1 to this.
All right, that's pretty wild. So these Scion XBs, I always loved them. Loved the first gen more, but I had a second gen. And this one is a release series. It has the Ken style lip kit from the factory, and usually some other tiny little details. This one actually has a sunroof too. But yeah, these cars are always awesome. I think the first gens are still my favorite that I've owned and driven. But these are good too, like easy to get in and out of, lots of room. They just don't have the same driving dynamics of the first gen. Even though the first gen's slow, it's just something about it that's fun. A couple interesting Mopars. We got a Viper. And we got the Prowler. The Prowler's kind of neat for what it is. I think a bumper delete goes a long way on these cars. But apparently with a tune and a reflash of the ECU and a couple little bolt-ons, this thing actually drives the way it should, or the way you would expect it to. It's still a neat car. It's cool that it's like a Chip Foose design car that you could have bought at a dealership at one point. They ruined Miata by throwing an LS in it. I know some people aren't going to agree with me on that, but I think it's a good enough car to not need overpower. Just drive better. Really good looking Austin Healey. Thought I seen Shelby colors earlier. GT350. Of course, these are so easy to replicate, it makes you wonder how original or how real it is, but I do see a Carroll Shelby signature on the dash here. So hopefully real. And then behind it, the best F-150 ever made, the Lightning. Now, I may not like American cars, but I do have some nice things to say about some of them. It's just stuff like this Thunderbird and Corvettes and Sierra. I just don't care for them. They gotta be special for me to care about them. Got a standard Beetle here, lowered like this. Could be lower, but I like it. Clean, super clean. What we got engine wise? Single car, but it's a dual port engine. Not bad at all. Now the wheels are a bold choice, but I believe this is a Gloria Gran Turismo. The Junction Produce headrest and a console bag. Looks like a Nardi wheel. Slide onto the back here. Big old burnt titanium style exhaust. These are just like a really plush Maximum. Just when I didn't think there'd be anything over here to interest me, there it is. It's a Jag. Just give me a black or a white XJR, and I'd be a happy person. This, oh yeah, I thought it was a Vanden, but it wasn't positive. Just really love a Jag. I've only got a short chance to do this, but Audi wagon, choo-choo train in the back. Not sure, I'm pretty sure this is probably bagged, but I like it. Could be a little lower, but I like it. I do like this, but it needs to be lower. We got a camper van with no utilities, but does have the pop-up tent. Pretty sharp looking. Still prefer the 60s and 70s, but it's still neat. Hey, here's that Stealth Twin Turbo I seen at Cars and Coffee the other day. I like this GT350 more. It looks like it's been used. Got the cage in it. Yes, hold the old wheel. California car. Always appreciate the style too, the land speed, lake speed style. Ooh, and they got the Shelby's hot rod. Oh, well, it's the cover car for the hot rod hullabaloo. That might be the next show I go to, other than in Cars and Coffee. But I dig the hell out of this. Slammed Grom. Hell yeah. I think it's probably on air, but it still looks dope as hell. Looks like a spray painted key truck, a Mitsubishi. Probably got this relatively cheap because it's a Mitsubishi, and the Hondas and the Toyotas seem to fetch the more premium, but it also looks like it has a dump bed. Pantera de Matasso. These have kind of grown on me over the years. Italian design with a Ford engine. Ooh, it's a gated manual too. It's kind of neat. I know these aren't as popular, but I do really like the Panameras. I know a lot of people say they're ugly and such, but they're weird. They're V8 front engine 4-door Porsches. I mean, that's weird, and it definitely calls my name. Bucket list idea when I have stupid money that I don't know what to do with. Shelby Cobra kit car, factory 5 body, but with a K-swap. Now we into the cool stuff. Bagged and bodied Colorado on 20s. Super duper sharp, built with specialty wheels. Oh, look at the dish on that. And it's a manual. You got bags, GMC Sonoma with a bench seat. Raised bed floor. Got an Isuzu pup bag with buckets and a really raised. That was because this is body dropped Isuzu pup. And a spoiler. The spoiler's different. Don't really see that very often. Digging the hell out of that. This right here's a cool section. Look at this wonderful 1980s Death Trap lineup, 1990s Death Trap lineup. Oh, that's so awesome. The timing on this might be just too good. No, oh my God, it's bad. It's on hydros. That's awesome. That is great. I know a lot of people don't like this style, but I do when done right, and this is done right. That's not bad. Everything looks better lowered in my opinion though, but check it out. We got a red Doc Hudson, and it is a Hornet. I really dig this Datsun. And is this a Mazda next to it? Man, this is old school cool right here. Permanent convertible. Yeah, that is just old school cool. Both of them. Another bit of a dream of mine. Would prefer a Cayman, but a Boxer would work. E36 got an intercooler and some TE37s. It's a good combo right there, but TE37s look good on everything. Crown Vic on juice.
Currently, we have Judy Sotheby's planes, Judy Sotheby's Rose. Played live at the Pocket Park on South Main Street.
Just nice and simple. I kind of like those taillight covers too. Oh hey, the only SUV you should ever buy, 4Runner. All right, well that's a wrap for me. Decent turnout. I mean, it was a pretty good turnout. There's that E36 with the TE37s. That is definitely a straight 6 turbo. It sounded really good. I hope you could hear that. Let's do a drive by. And he has race brakes on there too. I can hear them squeaking. Sounds like Hawk HPs. But yeah, that's a wrap. I enjoyed walking around for the most part, even though it's not really my cup of tea as far as car shows go. You know, it's mostly stuff I don't care about. But there are people who do bring stuff that I like, so we just go just to see them, I guess. Until next time, goodbye.